is NewsBreak26 in southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. St. Mary's First Nations wants to build a lobster holding facility in Chamcook on a property they own at the end of St. Andrews North Road. The facility would include a warehouse with delivery access for transport trucks. The area is zoned as rural, which allows for light industrial use. The Planning Review and Adjustment Committee has granted a variance to consider this particular use of the site as similar to or compatible with light industrial use. In short, this project has been greenlit to go forward. A group of 15 concerned households, however, believe that the facility St. Mary's is proposing for the site should be considered heavy industrial due to the excessive noise and light pollution, among other factors that they expect this project to create in the area.
Well, that's Minister's Island back there and the Bar Road that everybody uses and loves.
Gail Reed and her young family will be the most affected by this facility, with their home located right next door.
There's 15 of us that have filed appeals, and so there will be a 7,000 square foot building, as well as 8 staff every day, and we've been told 10 trucks in and 10 trucks out every day, and all of the noises and fumes and pollution that come with those trucks, and there's also potential for odor.
Other Chamcook residents, like Dr. Julie Levesque-Taylor, are concerned that the roads in their current condition cannot withstand the transport trucks that would be frequenting the facility.
What they've told us is that they're planning on using cube vans and also trailers like semis that will go up and down North St. Andrews Road onto Harkness Road onto the 127. I live on Ross Point Road. My children walk from Ross Point Road to Bayview Boulevard, which is on a corner with North St. Andrews Road, which is a blind corner, and they walk from there to the corner of Harkness Road and North St. Andrews Road, where their bus stop is every morning. That road is narrow. When 2 cars come, in opposing traffic, you literally have to drive a little bit on the gravel shoulder.
The appeal process could take months, and Reed is hopeful that in the meantime, the group of residents can drum up more support through word of mouth and via their Facebook group, Chamcook NB.
The only people that were informed were within 200 meters of the site. So there was just a handful of us, and we managed to reach out to most of the people along Harkness Road, and we're hoping to reach out beyond that to let people know that if this can happen here, it really could happen anywhere in Chamcook.
A building permit needs to be obtained prior to construction beginning. No permit has been issued at this time. After a series of public consultations and hearings of objections, on Monday night, St. Andrews Town Council unanimously agreed not to go ahead with current design plans for an apartment building at 256 and 260 Water Street proposed by John Rocca of Bridle Path International, due to the large amount of variance, 6 in total, that would be required to accommodate the ambitious project featuring 4 stories and underground parking.
A person that I look up to in this community that's had lots of experience both at this table and also at the PAC once did tell me that if something needs 3 or 4 variances, it shouldn't be considered because it's outside of the guidelines for our community. Again, this one has 6.
Council will bring their feedback to the developer to see if he is interested in adapting his plan to fit within more of the guidelines of the municipal plan. Mayor Henderson said that despite agreeing with many of the points made by concerned residents who spoke out in opposition to the project, he is disappointed by the tone and tactics some concerned citizens used to express their views to council. Henderson's views were shared by other council members.
I have 0 tolerance for slander. I have 0 tolerance for bullying.
Dissent has now opened the door to ad hominem attacks against the character of this council, and I take exception to that.
That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and online exclusives, follow us on Facebook at CHCO-TV.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.